always win. Fight. You can fight, but you won't always win. Fight. You can fight, but you won't always win. Fight. You can fight, but you won't always win.
So there it is, we're underway here now, the ball's into play, in the middle line out with it comes. Gerente on the ball here now, Faku goes around the front of the player, sends that one up there for McDonough out the front there, McDonough on mark, McDonough looking like he's going goal bound on this one here, within the 30-yard line, just checks up, wants to stick and ball this one away, pops the first one away there, makes it look nice and easy, linking up well there, Facundo pick this ball up out of the line out, around the front of the line out and unload it, linking it up well, feeding Pablo McDonough. Ball back into play once again. There it is. In play, there's back of the line out. Now it is Tito. Tito on the ball for Zedan. Turns back inside. McDonough can't make a play on that one there. Has to let him have the next one. There it is. Sends that one up there. Looking to get that one up there to Nasser Al-Dakhri. Al-Dakhri tries to pick this ball up on the near side. Gets blocked a little bit in his way, but he gets hooked off out of it as well. It is Martin Gandara. Gatto on the ball. Gatto. Up on the ball here now. Gandara just checks up in. In comes Ngumu. Ngumu comes in. Steals that ball up on the near side. Ngumu looks to play the shot backhand. Keeps it moving forward. With Gatto just keeping the pressure on him, keeping that ball moving forward. Just get loose of that ball there slightly. Gandara picks it up, flicks that one up through there now. Gandara sends the next shot up there this time, but it is only as far as Tito. Tito, the backhand comes in by Ngumu. Tito gets a little bit of that one there, coming around onto it this time now. It is Pablo Gerente. Gerente on the ball here now. Gerente keeping it forward. McDonough comes in, just beats McDonough on that one there. Looking to play the near side backhand there is Zedan. Zedan gets a little bit of the bite of the cherry there, but it looks like we've got Pablo coming in, and Pablo McDonough and Pablo Gerente come on the ball. We get a whistle on the play. Here now, in favour of Edrees, looking to level up the score is Ghantoot. Taps it once, puts it through, there it is, we're all levelled up here in the first chukka, 1 goal apiece. Middle of the field, in goes the ball once again, not wasting any time, is umpire Alberti, there it is. Still stuck in the melee though, coming out with it here now, trying to challenge it is Gandara. Gandara gets it stolen off in there by Ngumu. Ngumu on the ball here now, gets ridden off out of the play there. Picked up now by Tito. Tito on the move here now, back in, takes the ball around on the near side, looks over his shoulder to see what options he's got. Dummies the backhand, takes it forward once again, and as he does, we get a whistle on the play. Tito was a gift by His Highness Sheikh Falah. McDonough strikes it underneath that one well. Can he stop it? Dog strike, get a bit of that one as Tito, but no, it just beats him through the goals. It is too much power on that one there. And there's another one on the board there now for Zedan. 2 goals Zedan, 1 goal it is to Edrees. Ball back into play once again, out the front line out it is, on the front line out, coming off with Nasser Al-Dakhri, gets hooked off out of the play, leaving it now for Faku. Faku takes it forward, plays a good open backhand, looking to set up Martin up on the ball here now. Martin gets up past Tito on that one. Tito gets the hook on him though, but now the ball's left for Al-Dakhri. Dakhri sends a good backhand, trying to set up his teammate. In comes McDonough. McDonough tries to come onto the play here now. McDonough picks us up on the ball, opens the backhand, plays the open backhand, looking to spread it, gets well read and intercepted there by Ngumu. Pierre Ngumu on the ball here now. Pierre waiting for him now, just held up in his tracks there by Zedan, allowing Faku to come back onto it. On the near side here comes the play of Gerente. Pablo Gerente up on the line of the ball here now, managed to pick that one up on the near side. With a little bit of advantage being played there as it is. Regaining the ball is Tito Rizgunazu. Tito sends Ngumu up. Up he goes here now. Can't make the big shot. He's got Faku in front. He's got Gandara behind. Gandara gets the good hook in, coming up onto the play here now. And it is once again Gandara. Gandara gets hooked off out of that play there, leaving it now for Pablo Gerente keeps his ball moving forward. Pablo gets half spoilt out of that play, but it's now picked up there by Tito. Tito Rizgunazu picks his ball, makes a turning play. Off he goes here now. Tito only gets stopped there by McDonough, puts the other side. It gets picked up on the near side, but we get a whistle on that play. To get off Pulga, prospect of Bloodlines. Pablo Gerente walks up onto the ball. There it is, the ball's in, it's through the goals it is, levelling the score up here now. Out 2 goals apiece in the first chukka. Poisha, so the ball's back into play once again. The front line out, it is. Faku on the ball, Faku on Miami. Faku keeps his ball moving forward, trying to avoid the hooking plays. Manages to do so, keeps control of this ball. Off he goes on the run here now. He gets hooked off out of it. Now it's left for Gandara. Gandara on the ball. Gandara gets hooked off it this time. Over the top of the play there, leaving it now for McDonough. McDonough on the move. McDonough comes off the back of the line here now, but in behind him, he still has Fakul and Gandara in there, forming the train. Settles down on the plate, comes back over onto it, leaves it, flicks it back inside, creates a new line. Up we come on it here. Gets the ball stolen by Pablo, but we get a whistle on that play. So the ball's been teed up here now for a penalty too. Pablo on the ball here, drives that one, puts that one along the ground, and through it is. The flag says it all. That's 3 goals it is now to Zedan. 2 goals it is to Edrees. Line up there on Alberti, bowls the ball in. Stuck in the middle line out once again. It is this time looking for that ball. It is Fakul Shorente on the ball here for Zedan, coming round to form the train. Here he goes himself on this one here. He goes Fakul avoiding the hook there of Pablo. Goes up in between here, Pablo and Tito. Gets hooked off out of it this time. Manages to drag the ball a little bit further forward, but he realizes he's got Gandara in behind him. Gandara sends the ball up there. Gandara sends that ball up there, but it looks like Amsterdam's going to get ridden off out of the play there by National Shamsi. And out over the back line the ball goes. So we'll have the first hit in from behind so far in this match in favour of Edrees Polo, with Tito Rizkinazu to bring the ball back into play. Up on the ball here now. Over comes McDonough. McDonough comes to put the pressure on him. Up to McDonough he comes. Now he unleashes this one here. Looking to get that one. Pablo comes first onto this one though. Looks like it is going to be Gandara sends that one back in, turns the open backhand, trying to get back onto the line of the ball here now is McDonough and Tito. Tito takes it backwards in towards his own territory once again. Tito makes a turning play right there in front of him, and we get a whistle on that play. Lead up for a penalty for a 60-yard. Onto the ball here now. Pablo drives his shoots, doesn't quite get under that one as much as like to. Stopped a little bit there by Fakul. Here comes McDonough, but in comes on the near side play, and we get a whistle on that one there. In front of their goals. Pablo McDonough brings it into play. Pablo keeps it short. Tito comes up to put the pressure on it. There he goes. He unleashes that ball, looking to send up these young bloods out there in front of him. Sending Gandara, but the first time is going to be Pablo. Pablo sends it back with a bit of pushes, gets half stopped out of the play by Fakul. Fakul couldn't come onto that play there. Leaving it now for McDonough. McDonough on the move here now, being chased there by Tito. Pablo McDonough keeping it short. Goes up, gets half hooked. The horse kicks it forward for him slightly, but quick as a flash. He's back onto that one there. Picks it up on the near side. The backhand shot comes in. So under the neck it goes there by Tito, just spoiling that play. The first Tito's gone. The ball goes out towards the boards here now. Out towards the boards is Tito on the ball. Tito just keeping that ball off the boards. Tito looking to clear this one a little bit further up the field. It's now left for Ngumu. Ngumu gets his ball, and unfortunately it comes against the balls. The first whistle's gone. First whistle's gone, umpires. So Pablo sends that one up the ball here, up the play here now. First back onto this one. There it is. There's the second hooter gone, ladies and gentlemen. And that will end the chukka. Ball in just shy of the 30-yard line from the Zedan goal. There it is. We're back into play once again. Coming off with this one here. As quick as a flash is Fakul. Fakul on the move here. Gets half hooked off out of it. Now the ball's left for Tito. Tito sends a tail backhand. Looking to get that one round. Quickly round onto this one. It looks like it is going to be Gandara. Gandara plays the open backhand. Gets underneath that one a long way. Looking for it now as Ngumu couldn't quite pick it up, but Tito does. Tito picks his ball up a little bit further. Having to scurry out the way there as Amsterdam looking to play the backhand in towards me. We get a whistle on the play. Just putting another one through there for Edrees, tying the score up here in the second chukka. 3 goals apiece it is. There it is, ball quickly back into play. Into play this out of the back of the lineup. McDonough comes up on this near side, just stolen away from there by Pablo, but he gets back onto this one here, but we get a whistle on the play. Pablo. McDonough taps it, keeps it forward. Tito just been kept off out there by Fakul, letting Pablo go to work here now. Turns back inside. Pablo goes the other way again. Looks up. Keeps the ball moving forward. McDonough goes himself this time. McDonough on the move here now. On Perita. McDonough on the ball. Goes up past Tito on that one. He tries to get up on past this one again. Puts down up for Hammer. Picks it up on the near side. Flicks that one back in, but he just gets hooked off out of the play there by Nassau Dakri, and the ball goes out over the back line. Juan Skinnerzoo brings the ball in. Keeps it short. Goes under the neck here now. Looking to set this one up for Pablo. Pablo just checking up on the play. Is Ngumu. Sends the big ball up here now. Sends that one up to the front door. But first back onto this one. Looks like it is going to be Gandara. Gandara and Ngumu come together with this one here. Sends the open shot. Tries to link up there. Oh, picked up there by Zedan. Zedan out there on his own. Look out. Here comes Zedan. Zedan going goalward bound here now. A little bit of cane on that one. Unfortunately, just drifting wide of the goals. Couldn't quite straighten that one up enough. But so the Tito. Under the neck here he goes this time. Comes open with the play. Tito, once again, brings down the boards. Checks out the play. The big shot comes in, out it is, trying to get that one up to Nasser Al-Dakhri. Set up on the stick side, Nasser Al-Dakhri onto this one here. But in comes Gandara, thwarts that play, sends that one back in once more. Tito trying to get back around onto this ball, as is Faku. Tito comes up onto it. That hooked off out of it there by Faku. But regain the ball does Tito once again. Tito off the boards here now. Checks up, being followed and pressurised there by Faku. Leaves the ball now for Ngumu. Ngumu goes this ball out in towards the middle of the field here now. Ngumu on the move. Ngumu comes in up onto the ball here once again, just short of the halfway line. Being followed there by McDonough. Out in front is Gandara. Up onto the ball here now is going to be Gandara on the ball. Gatto plays the back shot. Gets half ricocheted off out of it, but out towards the boards it goes. But first onto is going to be Rizganazu. Sends it back in once again. Rizganazu sends this ball back in, but unfortunately it hops out over the boards. So we'll settle things down with a roll in on the far side. Not bad, he lines the two teams up. Just blows a whistle looking for that vague resemblance of the gap again. And there it is, ball into play. Out the back of the line it comes, McDonough onto it. McDonough gets hooked off at it by Ngumu. Ngumu gets unsighted on that play there. It's left now for Nasser Al-Dakhri. Dakhri sends a good shot up towards the middle of the field here, trying to get that one up to Ngumu, but the first one it's going to be McDonough. McDonough picks the ball up on the near side, cuts it into play. Once again, he comes in, avoids the hook, couldn't quite get the next play, gets half plucked out of the air, but it's picked up now by Faku. Faku untidily onto that one there, but he's got onto it, goes up past Dakhri on this one here. It is Faku. Faku picks the ball up on the near side, checks the play up onto the stick side now. Faku Jorente slows his play down. Ngumu comes into him. Comes up underneath, but it's all right. He has McDonough there and behind him. McDonough forming the train. McDonough. Pablo McDonough. Pablo on the ball here now. Pablo keeping his ball short, tapping it forward. Goes through the traffic there on that one. Just crossing in front of him there was Pablo. Keeps his ball moving forward. Plays a hooking shot, but keeps control of this ball here now. And he gets hooked off out of it this time as the ball goes goalward bound, but unfortunately it just goes wide. Couldn't find the goals on this occasion here. So the ball's placed down the back line for Tito to bring in once again. Rizganazu on the ball. Taps it, keeps it short. Looks for the open play here now. Takes his ball up to McDonough, looking to keep this ball away from the big danger man up there. Sends that one up there for Pablo, but first onto this one on the near side. A little sporting play there by Gatto. And picking it up, couldn't quite pick it up there. Could Nasser Al-Dakhri with the momentum is picked up now by Faku. Faku sends the backhand, opens that one up. A good open backhand up onto that one there. Trying to get up onto the play here. It is Zedan. Zedan steals that one out from underneath the nose of Tito, but he couldn't take it all the way. Tito picks this one up here now. Tito under the neck, out towards the boards on the Villa side. Sends the ball out towards the boards. Ball just nesting on the boards there. Goes up onto the play. The one-time play. Sends this one further up the field here. But it is only as far as Facundo Llorente sends the backhand in towards the middle of the field, looking to set up Pablo McDonough. But as Pablo comes on, he's just interfered with it in his play, and we're going to whistle on the play. 3 goals apiece here. It's a 40-yarder, he drives it straight over the top. All they can do is watch that one, and up goes the flag as well. So there it is, 4 goals Zedan, 3 goals to Edrees here in the second chukka. Goal scoreboard. No goal scoreboard, the score is 3 goals each. With this time once again, McDonough looking to come in and put the pressure on here, just looks to try and tuck him behind McDonough, but he's got Pablo there and behind him, forming the train. Goes up with McDonough this time. Pablo bring the ball up as far as Facundo. On the ball here now, goes up himself, does Pablo and Facundo. Facundo back onto Miami again from Sheikh Falah. There it is, and the big drive there goes up, and a beautiful shot up the middle of the field to the right-hand side of the goals. Trying to get this one is Nasser Al-Dakhri, trying to get to play the backhand before it comes back in. Plays a backhand across the goal for Tito. Tito looking to get in onto that one there. Gets hooked off out of it by McDonough. McDonough comes out with the ball, but it gets backed in once again by Pablo. Quickly onto it's going to be Ngumu, but it's cleared away now there by Facundo Llorente. Saving the day once again for Zedan. Quickly onto it's going to be Gandara. Gandara coming up on pace here now. Gandara looks to get that ball up there to McDonough. McDonough just checking out the play, losing a bit of momentum on the move there, but he just loses sight of the ball. It's picked up now by Tito. Tito on the ball. Tito plays it open backhand. Looks, gets this one up to Ngumu. Ngumu picks a bouncing ball up here now. Ngumu on the move. Pierre-Henri creeps a long way back. Loses the pedal as well, but he's on the move here. Hasn't got the pedal back again, but he keeps on moving. Gets it stolen there by McDonough. McDonough picks the ball up here now. Opting to go across the field. Got the head down over the ball here. McDonough keeping this ball moving forward. And there goes the first hooter, and it is McDonough at the halfway line. McDonough sends the big bomb up the field here this time. Slightly to the left-hand side of the goalpost there. But again, McCann hammers it down, get back to it in time, but it looks like that will end the second chukka, ladies and gentlemen, with 3 goals apiece it is. And supported, of course, by Ghazal Zayed. So, brought back into play once again, it is Tito. Tito on the ball, goes himself, goes out there towards the Villa side, getting that one out to Pablo. Pablo just pushes that ball a little bit further forward, sends Tito on the loose here now. Couldn't quite get the shot off on that one, got half hooked out of it, couldn't pick the ball up on the near side. It's now left for Gandara. Gandara just gets it stolen off in there by Ngumu. Ngumu comes through here now on the French Knight. Ngumu just puts that ball there in behind McDonough. McDonough just smothering him off out of the play. Goes forward onto the play here now, plays the backhand, looks to send that one down the boards, but out over the boards it hops. Ball back into play it is once again. Out the line out it comes. For Pablo. Pablo gets it stolen off from there by Facundo. Llorente's go to work together and keeping it stolen back off him once again. Picked up again, this time by Facu. Facu gets his play spoilt there by Pierre-Henri. Pierre-Henri up onto the boards here now. And the ball takes his ball further forward, scoops it out the way there. Centres this one up here now. Pierre-Henri on the move. Pierre-Henri trying to take this bouncing ball further out the field here now. Takes the ball up, sends a driving shot, gets a long way underneath that one there. But first time looks like it's going to be McDonough. McDonough sending the play back out towards the boards once again. In comes the backhand now off on Ngumu. Ngumu sends it in towards the middle of the field. It's picked up and cut out of the play there by McDonough. McDonough keeps that one short there. Ngumu couldn't pick up the next ball on that one there. It's now left for Pablo. Pablo on the ball here now. Pablo Llorente hooked off out of it there by... It is Gandara, steals it. Gandara on the move. Gandara in towards the middle of the field here now. Gets called off the play here now to leave this one for Llorente. Getting counter time to make the spawning play is Tito. Gets hooked off out of it, as does Ngumu. But Ngumu managed to steal this ball on the near side here now. Ngumu on the ball. Pierre-Henri takes it across the field, out towards the boards, checks the play up here now. In comes Gandara, the ball just flicks off a pony there for Tito. Tito and Pablo sends the ball out here on the one-time backhand, looking to get that one up there to Pablo. Pablo rides off and gets the better of that play from Facu on the ball, from Gandara rather. But it's now left for Facu. Facu puts it in towards the middle play. In comes Nasser Al-Dakhri. Al-Dakhri gets that one, but unfortunately ricochets off pony left for Tito. Tito's play doesn't go as far as he'd quite like to either, but it's picked up now, cleaned up by Ngumu. Ngumu sends the goal bound shot here now, up to the back of the D as it would be, and it is Nasser Al-Dakhri. Nasser Al-Dakhri gets the shot off, but he just gets interfered with the white pony. So once again, Ngumu comes onto the ball. Ngumu comes onto the ball, and we get a whistle on the play. For a penalty 2 in favour of Edrees Polo, looking to go out into the lead here now. Remember, there's 3 goals apiece here in the third chukka, and just over 5 minutes left to play. The ball's placed down. Tita Rizkinazu circles round onto the ball here now. Rizkinazu taps it once. In comes the challenge, in it goes, scoops that one away, the flag goes up, so this time there's another one on the board there for Edrees Polo. 4 goals to Edrees it is, 3 goals to Zedan. So the ball into play it is. Off it comes. McDonough tries to pick one, gets his play sport there by Tito, picked up now by Facu. Facu gets hooked off out of it in turn as well. And Nasser Al-Dakhri comes onto the line of the ball here now. Nasser Al-Dakhri sends it forward, but only as far as Gandara. Gandara plays a good, strong, near side backhand shot in towards the middle field for McDonough. McDonough onto the play here now. In comes Ngumu, just checks up, goes on the move himself, keeps going forward here, checks up once more, couldn't quite control that ball there, doesn't quite run quite as fast as you'd like to do so. And Ngumu gets ridden off out of it now by Facu. Facu on the ball here now. Facu just checks up the play. Facu gets his play spoiled, but it is now Pablo. Pablo sends the backhand, looking to get that one up there for Tito. Tito Rizkinazu. Rizkinazu on the ball here now. Rizkinazu over the top of that one there. It is once again McDonough. McDonough on the ball here now. McDonough turning the play. McDonough going goalward bound, gets inside Pablo Llorente, and McDonough's on the move here now. McDonough going goalward bound. He's got 2 white shirts out in front of him, but he's going to go himself. He's going to go all himself and level this one up and scoops that one in behind the horse, and through the goal it is. 4 goals apiece now, all tied up once again here in the third chukka. Quickly lining up, ball back into play it is, scooping off outside the line, out of the line out. First onto this one's going to be Gandara. Gandara looks to feed McDonough. He's out there playing at the number 1 position. Up he goes onto this one here. You see that Ngumu's kept off out of the play. He taps it one, peels off the ball and puts another one on there as easy as you like. Stick and balling out there as McDonough. 5 goals to Pablo McDonough's team, Zedan. 4 goals to Edrees. And 3/4 minutes left to go here in the third chukka. So in the line out it is. Out the ball comes here this time. The backhand comes in by Pablo. Gets stopped in the play there. Tito on the ball here now. Tito picks his ball up. Tito on the move. Tito just over the halfway line. Just to be met there by McDonough. Unleashes that one there. Opens it up here now for Nasser Al-Dakhri. Al-Dakhri looks to go under the neck here. Gets a good shot. But Zedan gets a bit of that one there, it looked like. And the ball goes out over the back line. For Zedan Polo. Pablo keeps it short. Comes open with this time. Off he goes here now. Pablo McDonough checks out the play. Keeps the bouncing ball on the end of his mallet like it's on a string or something silly like that. It's unbelievable. Up he goes here. McDonough goes with the driving shot. Sends that one past Ngumu. Looks to get up past Ngumu. Ngumu comes onto the line of the ball here now, but we get a whistle on the play. We've seen exactly where the line of the ball was. So here is Zedan being teed up there by Pablo McDonough. Pablo McDonough walks up to this one here now. Pablo drives, he shoots. Can he stop that one? Tito gets a little bit of that one too, but it carries on through the goal. It does. There's another one on the ball for Zedan. Widening up the gap. 2 goals, the buffer margin is now 6 goals to Zedan. 4 goals to Edrees. Line up on the far side. Ball into play it is. Out the back of the line, out it comes. McDonough again. Ooh, he couldn't quite pick that one up on the near side. Picked up now by Tito. Rizgan on the ball here now. Tito on the move here up the field here now is Tito. Tito keeping it short, dribbling this ball. He's got McDonough there and behind him. McDonough keeping an eye on him. But now gets left there for Gandara. Gandara peeling away in front of Pablo Llorente chasing Gandara. Looks to get the shot off. Couldn't quite get the shot off. It couldn't quite get onto it there either. It is Faku and Tito. Tito has to mount an attack once again. Rizginazu on the move here now. Rizginazu on the move. Just checks up the play. Looks to straighten himself up here. In comes McDonough. Turns the play. Straightens it up a little bit further. Tries to keep control of this ball. Couldn't quite do so. Picks it up on the near side here now this time. Left in there for Pablo. Pablo plays at the backhand. Tries to cut that one open. But it's stolen once again by Gatto. The first tutor has gone. Gatto Gandara sends that one up the front door there. Just couldn't quite get far enough for Zedan. He goes himself again. Does Gatto Gandara. Gandara on the move. And he couldn't quite pick that ball up there. Leaving it for Pierre-Henri. Pierre-Henri got a bit of Ken on that one there. Picked up here now by McDonough. McDonough on the ball. Going goal bound. Checks up the play. Goes with the driving shot. And puts another one away, nailing another one on the board there for Zedan Polo. 7 goals it is to Zedan, 4 goals it is to Edrees. As we go into half time, as the 2 teams will leave the field of play. Just down with Zedan needing a little bit of attack alteration. And then we'll get this 4th chukka underway. 7 goals it is to Zedan. 4 goals to Edrees. 2 teams lining up, ball bowled into play, it is. Skews off out here now. Faku comes on the ball here, takes it forward, looks to play the backhand, looks to play that one out towards the boards, trying to get that one up to Gandara. First onto it's going to be Nasser Al-Dakhri. Al-Dakhri gets called off the play here, leaving it for Gandara. Gandara gets hooked off out of it by Pablo. Pablo plays a bit of a backhand, but only as far this time as McDonough. McDonough on the ball here now. Pablo just moving this ball here forward, just puts in a position where Ngumu can't make a play on it, picks the ball up, recovers it once more, goes himself here, drags it forward once more, down it goes Pablo. In comes the near side backhand play, spoiling Pablo McDonough's play there by Ngumu, but only as far as Gandara. Gandara brings it in once again. Gandara goes under the neck with a one-time big shot and a huge bomb, and he slaps that one through the goals there. Martin Gatto Gandara, 8 goals it is to Zedan, 4 goals to Edrees. 8 goals Zedan, 4 goals to Edrees. Here in the penultimate chukka. So the ball into play. In the middle of the line out it is. Ngumu comes out with the ball here now. Trying to set up Pablo. Pablo Llorente onto this one here. Llorente goes on the neck. Oh, and just leaves that one behind, but it's okay. They were knowing he can't come onto that one there. Come on, Ngumu, but unsighted slightly where was Zedan. Keeping it now for Faku. Faku on the ball here now. Faku. In comes Nasser Al-Dakhri. A good strong play by Nasser Al-Dakhri. And Nasser Al-Dakhri looking to set on Ngumu, but Ngumu ridden off, smothered off out of the play. Left it now. And it's now left for Tito. Tito sends it up. Couldn't quite get the distance, having to check down the players. Pablo gets up going forward, but gets checked out of the play there by McDonough. It is now Nasser Al-Dakhri. Dakhri comes in, plays a shot up through the players here now, gets half cut out of the play. Nasser Al-Dakhri back onto the ball here once again. Sends it up there to Pablo. Pablo gets hooked off out of it by Faku. Is now picked up there once again by Ngumu. Ngumu up onto the ball, sends that one into the melee, sends it up now for Pablo. Pablo sends a goal shot in and through it goes, a little bit untidy, but it finishes it off, and that's all that matters. 5 goals it is to Edrees, 8 goals to Dan. Ball in play off the line. Zedan gets a bit of that one there. And up comes Daiquiri. Picking up on the near side is Tito. Tito takes it down his own territory a little bit further out towards the boards here now. Tito on the ball. Up, and we get a lot of players coming in and giving a good bump and a shove. But Tito comes out with it here. Gets half stolen off by McDonough. Managed to keep this ball here now. Tito is going to do. Being chased there by Faku. Realises he's got Gandara out in front of him as well. And up onto this one here. Tito keeps moving forward. Gets hooked off out of it this time by Faku. Faku plays the ball up in the air. Plays the back. And and he didn't get the bouncing ball in the air. This time picked up now by McDonough. McDonough clears up through the black shirts. Comes away with the ball. Leaving it now for Gandara. Gandara on the ball here now. Gandara checks up, comes back inside. And he's been met there by Ngumu. Goes himself on this one here. Tito just having to scurry off out of the way so he can make the next play on the ball. Back in behind. Tito is here now. Looking to his options are. Goes in towards the middle field. Gets called off the play there by McDonough. McDonough comes the other side. You see well disciplined there. Faku looking after Ngumu, allowing him to make the play. Back inside once again. One way, then the other way goes McDonough. Making space and time. Goes on the next shot here. Little flick shot. Looking to set up Faku once again. Faku up onto the ball here now. Being smothered and chased there by Tito. Tito just blocks him off out of the play. Tito comes forward up onto the ball. Takes it under the neck here now. In towards the boards. On the near side, looking to play the near side backhand. Sends a good strong near side backhand, but the only one home there, unfortunately for Edrees, is going to be McDonough. McDonough under the neck. Here he goes here this time. Pablo McDonough. Pablo under the neck once again. Straighten this one up here on the little Paloma mare. Up he goes, up through he goes once again. Goes up past one, goes up past two, goes up past three and puts it away there. And another one on the board there for Pablo McDonough's Zedan team. 9 goals it is now for Zedan. 5 goals to Edrees. So just looking for a bit of a gap there as I'm on my telly. There it is. Ball in play out the back of the line now. Quickly onto this one. It's going to be Gandara. Gandara on the ball here now. Gatto sharp as a flash here now. Gatto dribbling this ball, trying to get this ball out there in front of him. Scooping it away in front. You see Faku in there looking to keep out Ngumu on that one, leaving it now for Faku. Puts it through on the near side. Lovely bit of work there between Gandara and Llorente. 10 goals, double figures it is now for Zedan. 10 goals to Zedan. 5 goals to Edrees. Faku quickly changes as well, but the ball's into play out the back of the lineup. McDonough on the ball. McDonough goes to play the backhand. McDonough plays the backhand. Sends it in. In fact, he's back onto Orqueta. Sends it in. Then comes the backhand there. Or Pablo's only as far. Pablo ricocheted the ball off. Zedan picked up now by Ngumu. Ngumu on the ball here, up on the boards, looking to pull this one off the boards. Got a little bit of cane on that one there. In comes the open near side backhand there. Beautifully played there by McDonough, but it's only as far as Pablo. Pablo just picks this one up, straightens it up, regains the ball once again. Pablo Llorente and Facundo. Pablo on the ball here now. Pablo goes one way, he's got Ngumu there and behind him, forming the train, goes to the one shot, looks to put that into some open space. A little bit past Tito, but only as far as Gatto. Gatto plays a little scooping shot to set up McDonough. McDonough goes with a one-time play under the neck there. Didn't quite get the distance to get that one up to Facundo Llorente, with the backhand by Ngumu comes in once again. Well finding Tito. Tito tried to put a bit much wood onto that one there as the ball's now left for Pablo. Pablo on it here now. Pablo Llorente for Edrees. Gets called off that play. In comes Facundo. Facundo gets an open backhand. Picking it up on this one now is Pablo McDonough on Orqueta. Sends a little shot. Stucks it in there. In behind McDonough. But in comes Tito. Spoils his play. Picks on the near side. Good little scoop shot. Tries to get that one up to him. But out over the boards it goes. Here in the fourth chukka, ball into play once again. Looking for that ball now is Pablo Llorente. Pablo Llorente looks to get this one away. Gets half hooked off out of it there by Faku. In comes Ngumu. Ngumu picks the ball up here now. Pierre Henry on the move here now. Couldn't quite control that ball, but it's all right for him because he's got Tito there. Tito takes the one shot at goal. Doesn't quite get the accuracy he was looking for on that one. Sliced across the face of it, pulling it a little bit towards the right. And our fourth chukka with the score being 10 goals Zedan, 5 goals to Edrees. So the two teams will leave the field of play and come back out again to get this fifth chukka underway of this fifth chukka match in the Emirates Open. So the ball's placed down there on the back line for Pablo McDonough and Zedan to bring back into play. 10 goals to Zedan, 5 goals to Edrees at the start of the fifth chukka. Pablo taps it, keeps it short. Off goes Faku on the move here, out towards the club, out towards the Villa side, being marked there well by Ngumu. Read that well, went with his man, goes up onto it now, gets half ridden off out of it, leaving the ball behind, having to check back up onto the play there, collecting the ball up once again. It's going to be McDonough, turns back in towards the middle of the play here, sends it out towards the midfield. This time he takes the option of Gandara. He gets half hooked off out of it there by Pablo, couldn't quite get onto that one there, but as you see, Gandara trying to come back onto the line of the ball. It was well picked up there by Ngumu, and we get a whistle on the play. Tito, under the neck, here he goes. Up to halfway line. Brings McDonough to him, unloads that ball, sends that one up the field here now, trying to get down up to Nasser Al-Dakhri. Al-Dakhri comes onto the line of the ball, looking to flick this one in towards the goal, plays the backhand, ricochets off the pony, but it's first onto it. It's going to be Ngumu, and it is Pablo Llorente. Pablo gets hooked off out of it there by Facundo, and coming up onto the play here now, just hits the goalpost and out over the back line. Waiting for him is Tito. Under the neck, here he comes this time. Well read there by Pablo Llorente. Llorente plays an inside backhand, looking to get that one up for Tito, but first back onto it once again, it's going to be McDonough. McDonough plays the near side tail shot there, looking to get this one up to Gandara. Pitch flicked off out of the way there by Pablo Llorente. Pablo Llorente on the ball here now. Pablo Llorente and Gandara. Pablo Llorente in behind is Facu and Ngumu. Pablo Llorente on the ball here now. Pablo Llorente on the near side, sends this one in. Up towards the goal it goes. In front there, it's going goalward bound, and a beautiful near side play there by Pablo Llorente. Taking the score now, 6 goals to Edrees, 10 goals to Zedan. So Martelli lines the two teams up, bowls that ball in and out it comes this time. Trying to get onto this one here. It's going to be Pablo. Pablo gets hooked off out of it there by Facundo. Pablo gets a little bit more of that one there. The pony just sucks out the play. Here's McDonough. McDonough gets hooked off out of that one there, leaving for Pablo. Pablo Llorente on the ball here now. Pablo Llorente up over the halfway line, dribbling this ball, just checks out the play, puts that just inside, gets ridden off out of the play there for McDonough. McDonough picks his ball up once again, gets a little bit more space for himself, keeps his ball moving backwards into towards his own territory here now. McDonough being pressurised there by Pablo Llorente. 2 Pablos together on it there now. Comes the other way, gets hooked off out of it, and Pablo Llorente comes up with the ball here. Pablo Llorente. Llorente wants a bit of respite here. Pablo on the move in towards the goal. Pablo puts it under the neck and through the goal. There's another one on the board there for Pablo Llorente. 7 goals it is now to Edrees. 10 goals to Zedan. Just under 4 minutes left to play to go as the two teams line up. Ball's in play. Gets a bit of that one as Nasser Al-Dakhri, but it falls there for Nasser. Nasser hooks Amor out of the play here now. It looks like it's going to be on Ngumu. Plays a bit of backhand. It is now Tito Rizkinzu goes back into his own territory. Flicks that ball forward there. Does Nasser Al-Dakhri. Dakhri onto the ball here now. Leaves it now for Tito. Tito picks his ball up on the near side. Leaves that one there for Facundo Llorente. Llorente for Zedan. Llorente on the move here now. Facu Llorente goes to play the next shot. Gets hooked off out of it there. Trying to go onto the play and seeing the ball there now is Tito. Tito in the red helmet. Tito getting the ball moving forward here now. Checks out the play. Looks to come in behind. McDonough does so, but gets it stolen off him by Facu. Facu plays the open backhand, but Tito's quickly back round onto this one here. Says, I'm going out into some open space here now. Far too much traffic on the other side. Keeps his ball moving around the field here now. Beautifully does. Tito Rizkinzu brings it up towards the boards. Has to regain a long way back for that one there. Couldn't quite pick up the ball. Brought forward once again by Pablo McDonough. McDonough on the ball here now. McDonough and Pablo Llorente. Llorente comes in, tries to make the stealing play. Manages to get a little bit of that ball there, but he gets a little bit of a melee there with the players just looking for it. But it is once again, it looks like it's going to be Pablo. Gets hooked off out of it there by Pablo McDonough. McDonough gets Pablo Llorente a bit of a bump coming out with it now is Tito. Rizkinzu once again starts the attack again. Rizkinzu on the move here now. Rizkinzu goes in behind Facu. Facu just has to move off out of his way there a little bit, but he gets hooked off out of his play, and we get a whistle on the play. Deemed that Facundo Llorente wasn't giving enough room. 7 goals. And it looks like we're going to have Tito to take the penalty here now. Tito, he drives that one, it's on the ground, gets half cut out of the play, but it looks like that one's gone through the goal. So 8 goals it is now to Edrees. 10 goals Zedan. There it is, ball to play out the front line. Zedan out onto this one here. Zedan gets called to hit that ball, and it looks like he's the patrons out there feeding McDonough. McDonough scoops this one under the neck, straightens this one up here now. McDonough going goalward bound, goes with a goal shot on that one there, and he puts it through at a very acute angle indeed. The little half swing to make sure of it there. Pablo McDonough asserting his authority there once again. 11 goals it is to Zedan, 8 goals to Edrees. Two teams line up once again whilst McDonough's on the field. Quickly changing. Tito's on the move here now. Tito is going to do on the move here. Tito, he's up to about the 60-yard line. He's over the 60-yard line. The little half swing looking to straighten this one up here. It's gone a little bit wide to the right. Can he get back to it in time? No, it looks like he can't. It's gone out over the back. Up the driving shot. Didn't quite get the distance he liked on that one. Then comes the spoiling play there. The ball's just left in dead. But it's now Facu onto the ball here. Facundo Llorente sends the big bomb up here looking to feed McDonough once again. Out towards the boards it goes. On the boards it is. But the first onto this one is going to be Ngumu. Ngumu on the ball. Ngumu gets a good bump and ride off there by McDonough. Yields off the play. In comes the backhand there by Ngumu. Looking to set up Rizkinzu. Rizkinzu couldn't quite get onto that one. It's flicked away there by Facu. Couldn't get onto that one, could Gata Gandara, but first onto it's going to be Tita Rizkinazu. Rizkinazu on the ball here now. Rizkinazu. Tita Rizkinazu goes with the driving shot, looking to centre this one up here now. He centres that one in there, looking to play the next shot and finish that one up there. It is Nasser Al-Dakri, but unfortunately it just goes wide. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the first match in the Emirates Open 2015. Zedan running out the winners, 11 goals to 8 over Edrees. And in 40 minutes' time, we'll be starting the second match, which will be between Desert Palm and the UAE. Coming to you live by polocamproductions.com.